How's it going, everyone? Arctic here, and we are back with some more Fallout 3. And today well, I was actually working on Moria's mission, and I finished it. So we now have the Wasteland Survival Guide in our inventory. But during my time, though, I got Vault 101 Emergency Frequency. So let's take a listen.
This is an automated distress message from Vault Tech. Vault 101. Message begins.
It feels like you left home a long time ago, but I know you're still out there. I just hope you're still alive to hear this. Things got worse after you left. My father's gone mad with power. If you can hear this, please stop looking for your dad and help stop mine. I changed the door password to my name. If you're hearing this, and if you still care enough to help me, you should remember it.
Message repeats. This is...
So we are going to be heading over to Vault 101 again. Trouble on the home front. So we're gonna. I know I said last time that I was going to start doing the DLCs, but we'll wait to do that though now. We'll go on to do Vault 111 or 101, not 111. God, we're not there. We're not at Fallout 4 just yet. But I have been doing a little bit of playing on my own though.
Try Moriarty's.
Wait, who are you? Wait! How come you can't run in this game? Like, you can jog like... Come on, I want to speak to you.
Here to pick up... Ah, fellow student on the path of the... Please, enjoy my selection of high-quality problem solvers.
Shish kebab. Alright, well, anyways, we're gonna head over there. I know I could have fast traveled there, but we're just gonna walk. It'll be nice to go back home. I mean, we lost our dad, and I actually looked up the quest, and I didn't realize on how short this game was. So, I'll probably be able to finish the main quest line soon. I know that one of the DLCs adds more to the game and gives you 10 more levels, so we still have a long ways to go, but it's definitely going to be a bit. Oh my sweet baby Lord Jesus, who the fuck? Alright, well. Anyways, now that that's taken care of, no more notifications. Oh yeah, I don't even have a weapon available. Let's see, got my power. I'm... pretty sure that's one of the things you get with doing her thing. Oh yeah, I was using that. Got a combat shotgun for my adventures. Yeah, we got lots of good stuff, so. To be honest, I don't even remember the girl's name, so good thing it just does that. Amada, that's right. I remember her name now. Learn what happened to Vault 101. They're just gonna see me come in and be like, wow, he's a badass now. Yeah, I am pretty
Stop
cool.
right there. I don't know how you got in here, but... Hold on. Wait a minute. It's you! I hardly recognized you with all the dust and grime from
I mean,
out
I'm
there.
wearing
Guess that
suit of
explains how you got
armor,
that
so
door
you definitely
open.
can tell me.
You've got more experience with it than most everyone down here combined. Amada's message. I don't know what you're talking about, but I'd keep that under your hat for her sake. She could get in real trouble if people found out she sent you a message. So could I, just for talking with you now. Let me bring you up to speed. It seems like it's been a mighty long time.
I imagine.
The night you and your dad left, everything went crazy. Between the bugs and the confusion, we lost a lot of people. When your dad opened up that gate, he let loose a whole lot of crap, if you'll pardon my language. I'm sorry to hear that. Regardless of how things turned out down here, he was a good friend. I always figured he'd do well outside. Matter of fact, a lot of folks started thinking he had the right idea. He usually did. So, if it was safe out there, why stay down here forever? Well, the Overseer didn't like that one bit, and started cracking down on that sort of thought. Guess he didn't plan on you coming back.
Nope.
I probably ought to put you under arrest and take you in. Meanwhile, some of your old
I know better
friends
than
think
to try to
opening
take
the
you in.
vault is a good idea. I bet those rebels would like a word with you. Now, more than... Of course,
The
if you
rebels?
want, you can just walk
It
away
must be a
as if
trap
you
they're
were never
dealing
here.
with then if they want me
Out of
involved.
respect for your dad, I won't even tell anyone I saw you.
This is too messed up. I'm leaving again. Just pretend I never came back.
Well,
That would just be all like, oh man, I don't really feel like dealing with other people's problems. I'm already trying to save an entire capital wasteland out there.
We're opening that door, and to hell with the Overseer's rules.
You know I can't do that, Freddy. Now get back down below before I have to do something we'll both regret.
What? You're gonna lock me up like you did to Broch? You can't cage a tunnel snake, man, because we rule!
Stay back!
Holy crap, you're crazy!
Don't you know enough to stay away?
Oh, I was gonna say, like, I'm gonna shoot this guy. You almost shot Freddy!
I didn't mean to fire. I really didn't. I just wanted to scare him off. But he had a knife. I can't be too careful with those rebels.
He's so old. He ran in there, right? How did he blockade the door so fast?
Cut it out. Oh boy, are you in trouble? What do you expect from idiots like them? I'm just glad I was done with Butch's stupid gang before.
Where's everybody at?
Damn, look who's come waltzing back into the vault.
Hi,
It
Butch.
takes some real balls coming back here after everything you and... But if you've got to be back, might as well make yourself useful. You gotta help us. What sort of help do you think I mean? You must have heard about the changes since you left, right? The deaths, the lies, the whole Overseer lockdown thing? Man, they'd have rushed in here long ago if they didn't know I stole one of their guns from when they issued martial law. Anyway, you gotta help us get out of here. You gotta help me get out of here. Man, screw... Even these rebels just want the option to go outside for lousy trading and stuff. Why stay here and be stuck as a barber for my entire life when I could go out there and make my own choices? I'll start a gang, of course. Why, it'll be the toughest, coolest, badassest gang the Wasteland's ever seen. Hey, play your cards right, maybe... Well, they ain't seen nothing like me
Yeah,
yet.
Butch, there's
Butcher's
a lot
gonna
of
take
raider
that
gangs
wasteland
out
by
there.
storm.
Not to mention the ones that you see in Fallout 4. Like, those ones, it's like, compared to Butch, like, if Butch actually made it out there, like, if the next Fallout game, if we saw Butch again, and he was part of, like, the really cool gang, like, a really big one as well, I'd be very impressed. I'd be like, good for Butch. I know Butch can be a follower, but you have to have, like, a neutral status or karma. So, I'm not sure if I want to just do more bad things to bring down my karma. Like, what's my karma even at? good. I don't know. Well, let's just try to find everybody else.
You're alive! A lot of security got wounded, and worse.
You're alive! Yeah, it's gonna take...
Hey, good to see you again. I tell you, those guards are getting nastier every day. One of these days is gonna turn real up.
One of these days it's gonna turn real ugly. Well, don't worry, guys. I got plenty of guns if you want some.
Oh my god, you're back!
Oh my god, you're
You
back!
got my message and actually came back!
Well, I was right down the road, so you know. I just...
Oh, thank you!
I don't want to sound mean.
Everything's gone crazy since you left, and now that you're back, you can help set things straight. Chaos doesn't even cover it. It's a nightmare down here. People died that night, and all because my father went crazy to keep someone from opening the vault. And worst of all, then we found out the vault had been opened before, and they'd lied about it all our lives. What? You know what? Never mind. What's important is that now we know that we were lied to all our lives, and that people have died for that lie. And even now, when we most need help, the Overseer still won't let us try to communicate with the outside. You're absolutely right. It's not like we want to abandon the vault or anything.
Oh,
Well,
Butch does.
Butch does, but he's too big a coward to go out on his own. Most of us had accepted that the outside was certain death, and things would always stay the same down here. But now we know they don't have to be. After all, it was enough to get you and your dad to leave, so there must be something good out there. I certainly hope. You will? Thank goodness for that. But you've actually been outside, so you can tell him what it's like with first-hand experience. Just, please. But he's still my father. He may have made terrible choices that night, but he's the same person who's always looked out for us before then. Maybe he has some reason. Just, please don't kill him. We've already had too many deaths.
Good to see you.
Who said that?
You've got to change the... Oh, it's good to see you're back
Oh
from
man, it's
outside.
old lady
It can
Palmer.
be dangerous out there for someone your age.
The Capital Wasteland's nothing compared to this. I've been fighting my the entire time I've been gone. It's been a real nightmare.
You've got... Hey, what's the word?
So wait, where do I even go now?
You don't belong here anymore.
Alright, just making sure that I'm seeing that right. Oh, bathrooms. Trying to find my way around here. I don't know where to go. Wasn't this my room? Storage.
Well, I see you've returned. Done with the dust and ruins of the wasteland, are you? Given up looking for Daddy? Well, that's too bad. Really? And here I had expected you to be full of bullets and bravado, but short on brains. Perhaps you've grown up since you left our vault. I regret the unfortunate events of that night, but I'm afraid that once your father left us, they were unavoidable. The sad truth is that his actions presented a real and direct threat to the future success of our vault. And so... I've spent many nights asking myself exactly that. He certainly didn't tell me before he left. I blame myself, really. I should have known better than to let him enter our home in the first place. He certainly showed his true colors in the end. Were he raised in the cleanliness of our vault, perhaps your father would have shown more dedication to the important things in life. Just as well that he left. We mustn't let humanity's last pure specimens be sullied with his type. No, but he didn't risk bringing you out into it either. You have to wonder, is that why he left you behind? He wanted to know you were someplace safe? And then, like a fool... to fix what you started? Oh, do you? What makes you think you know how better to protect this vault?
I mean...
The previous overseers were idiots, and we nearly died. In a generation or two, no one will remember. But for... They have to understand that we did that to keep them from going outside and to keep them from... Some of us already lost loved ones out there long ago. We won't lose any more today. Oh, do you? The mission of this vault has always been to ensure a safe
I don't want to
haven
kill
for
him,
pure humans.
but if I have to, I'll just
we owe it to our
I'll have to
species
do
to
it.
keep that mission. To fix... What do you want?
I honestly don't know what to do.
Don't you know enough to stay away? I lost my poor wife Agnes is what happened. And all the chaos and fighting, her old ticker just couldn't take it anymore.
Aw. Was she the lady who was making the food? Okay, let's try talking to her and see if we can get any more details or anything else that can help.
You don't belong here anymore.
Shut up, Wally. I'll shoot you.
You've got
Sup,
to
Bush?
change the overseer's mind.
Where the heck is she?
I hope you're making progress with my But the vault used to be open, and we're still here, aren't we? No, they're just afraid we'll screw up and get hurt. They just... Damn it! This... Don't you get it? We don't want to abandon the vault. We still want this to be our home, but we want to get supplies from outside. Trading, exploring, anything's better than just hiding. What exactly? The person you should be convinced.
Hey, Butch, do you just want to abandon this place
It's good
with me?
to see you again. Hey, what's the word? The damn goat said I'm supposed to be a... Because you've always been a goody two-shoe. You're going to help Amada anyway, right? Just make it so we can leave the vault, and I'll leave...
Ah. Alright. I have an idea. Ah, hello there.
Well, I'm trying to save my
Alright, we'll
people.
go from this.
Possibly the only pure, safe humans left in the world. Don't destroy humanity's last chance just because you don't like the choices I've had to make to protect it.
I mean, technically, there's other vaults out there. Why do you think it's called? This is called Vault 101.
They have. I admit, in the 200 years since the war, our numbers have dwindled a little. But we have enough genetic diversity for a few more generations. My God, you're right. We won't last another 100 years, whether or not we get supplies from the outside. We're the last bastion of pure humanity, and we're doomed.
That's right, you are.
And you expect me to believe that the only way to do that is to let them travel out in the wastes and mingle? I suppose it would allow them to stay alive, and we could still keep the vault as our safe haven. But it'd require a new type of leader. And I know only one person with the proper attitude to do that.
Alright, sweet. That wasn't so difficult. How are these guys always so much faster than me?
I never thought you'd be back.
Amata, everyone, friend, I've made an important decision. In my attempts to keep us all safe, I have been, perhaps, overzealous.
Yeah, thanks.
Lives have been lost. But perhaps, worse than that, lives have been stopped. And in my attempts to keep you safe, I have kept you from growing up. I know I have made these mistakes, and I would make them again if I had to do so. That is why I cannot remain your overseer.
Father!
What are they doing?
Amata, I appoint you overseer in my place. You've proven you have what it takes to make hard choices for the good of the vaults.
Congratulations.
I'm just sorry I didn't understand that earlier. Consider it one of many mistakes I've made.
Thank you, Father. I'll do my best to keep us all safe, inside the vault and beyond.
You're welcome, my dear. And now, if you'll excuse me, I feel quite worn down. We'll deal with the details soon, in private. Until then,
I just heard. My father says he's stepping down as overseer. He won't tell me why, but I have to assume it's something you said to him. You and him? Civil? I expected you to change out in the wasteland, but not that much. But I guess we'll all be learning a bit about the outside now, won't we? As the new overseer, I'm planning on opening the
I
vault.
did to warn you, if
This
you see
time
giant
for
green-looking guys,
it's a
please
bright
lock
new
the
day
vault.
for the vault.
They are
but
dangerous.
I'm afraid there's one thing that has to change. I know you are, and on behalf of the vault, I thank you for all you've done. But there are still many who blame. So I have to ask you to leave. I'm sorry, but the situation. Please.
I saved the vault and now you're kicking me out?
No, it's not like that. But if you stay, it'll just keep causing more problems. The vault, it'll be a while before we're ready to really go outside. But once the vault is stable again, maybe we'll see you out there. So, I guess this is goodbye for...
You don't belong here anymore. Good riddance.
Good to see
Get
you.
out.
It's a shame you gotta go, but you'll do okay out there, I'm sure. It's a shame you gotta go, but you'll do okay out there, I'm sure.
I'm sorry, but you have to leave. Goodbye.
Wait, so is Butch not coming out?
It's a shame you gotta go, but you'll do okay out there, I'm sure.
Man, this sucks. So is Butch gonna be out there now?
Hey, be more careful. Good riddance. Get out.
It's a shame you've got to go, but you'll do okay out there.
Yeah. I've heard it once, and I've heard it a billion times. Wow. Fucking assholes just being all like, yeah, get out of here. You're not wanted out here. Whatever. You know what? I hope Super Mutant's coming. Man. Ow. Alrighty then. Well, I'm gonna see if Butch is out here now in the wasteland. I don't think so, because if that's the case, that's a real bummer, and I really don't... I looked at the followers, and I really don't like any of the followers in this game. Butch is probably the only one that I would let you use. Same with New Vegas, I just don't really see it. Anyways, hope y'all have a great day, and I'll see all of you in the next episode. Bye-bye.